So I love terrible movies and I also love sci-fi movies. So I thought, why not combine the two and watch terrible sci-fi movies? So today I'm going to watch the 1988 film Hell Comes to Frogtown. I don't know the plot, I don't know the cast, I don't know the director, I don't know anything like that. I'm guessing it'll be a literal title, maybe A Town of Frogs. I guess we will find out. But thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for sci-fi movies you think I should watch, please comment below. And if you want to have a say in what movies or TV shows I watch, be sure to join Patreon. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content.
10,000 years of human progress was virtually blown.
Whoa, that's crazy.
You're not only ugly squid lips, you are stupid.
Squid lips?
This is good for nothing.
Oh my.
You can't have guns.
Greeners? Oh, bye. Yeah, I like this like dystopian, you know, abandoned world situation. Is he a frog? Have people developed into frogs somehow? Oh my. Oh, okay, yeah, he was in They Live. Okay, awesome. Is this based on a book or anything like that? Comment below and let me know. I'm very intrigued as to where this is gonna go. I like this like comic book kind of distorted images.
Lie with my daughter.
Oh god! Oh my god! He just glassed him over the head.
I think we'll start here.
Right in the bits.
You're still here?
It feels low budget so far, but I'm into it.
Dr. England, the hematologist staff.
Okay, yeah, these med techs. Join the future. Okay, very Handmaid's Tale. Making business is your only business. Okay. Don't wear condoms. Okay. Trying to repopulate the earth, apparently. Yeah, they said everything was destroyed. Oh my. Is that supposed to be a chastity belt? His bits are now property of the government. That's unfortunate.
Sci-fi.
You have the highest spermatozoan count we've ever tested.
Congratulations.
Must have been all that fiber I ate when I was a kid.
Aha!
I'm authorized to offer you a clean slate. All charges dropped. Now,
Because he's got potent sperm, he doesn't get criminally charged.
men who can take care of themselves, who know the territory, who can perform under difficult conditions.
Oh my.
On the
Hello.
other hand, I've always been a patriot.
Sign this.
They're just exploiting his potent sperm and they're sending him out to these wastelands to have some sexy times. Oh my. I like how they gave him a robe, but like it barely closes and it looks like it's meant for like children.
How am I supposed to, you know?
There's a flap.
Well, that's sexy.
After all, it's government equipment now.
So it's gonna break down regularly and need constant repairs. I'm into it. I don't know where it's gonna go, but it's super weird so far, but I love it. Oh my.
I'm not going in that.
You don't ride, we'll drag you on a chain.
If those are your only options.
Get in, stud.
Oh my. Here's a government-issued chastity belt.
Aren't many like him left.
I'll do my duty.
It definitely feels like Handmaid's Tale, but reverse. Where instead of a lack of fertile women, there's a lack of men.
Don't you take anything seriously?
Used to take
How can he take it seriously? He's being sent on a sex mission.
blew it up.
Those two are gonna hook up by the end of the movie, for sure. What's a toad stomper? Oh my, in Frogtown, catching some rays. Getting some serious Mad Max vibes going on.
Let's see who drops first. Me or you?
I haven't seen the original one, but Fury Road. Where we're going, we don't need roads.
You just lost.
We're going to Frogtown. Their leader commanded...
Hey, that's almost the name of the movie.
To mention it, mind if I take a little stroll?
Why?
I got one of the roses, huh?
I liked his performance in They Live a lot better, but oh, it's still early. Let's see what happens.
Escort?
You're not going far.
No, just right there behind that bush. Be right back.
I hope he has an awesome line like the bubblegum one in this. That car looks like bubblegum. It makes a frog sound? What? Oh god, right in the bits. Oh shoot, they got you. Tried to escape.
If anyone but me tries to unlock the ECR, a 1-ounce charge of plastic explosive will detonate.
Oh god. Oh, earrings control it? That's fun.
And if you get lost, my directional finder will lead me right to you.
Accessories that just keep on
You
giving.
and I are like one unit. Remember that, soldier.
Oh my, just exploiting him for his bits. Is the impregnation process starting now? Oh yeah, casual stretch. Sure is cold out here.
I just thought a man of your reputation might still be hungry.
Oh my. She's the only one with the code. We're gonna make a movie and you're gonna spend 90% of it holding your own crotch. Oh my gosh, so ridiculous. What a ridiculous concept. Just assume, oh my, for the next 90 minutes.
There's a flap.
That sound effect, oh my god, like a trap door opening.
Field potency will then be utilized.
What does that mean? I feel like this was one of the ideas, like somebody would tell you about it and you'd be like, that sounds awful. But then they made it anyway. Like there's a mutant frog after this war and men are now being exploited for their potency.
She's no good to us traumatized. Go get ready for work.
And what does that involve exactly? Some alone time? They sedated this girl? This is gonna get dark.
On and off whenever you want to, you know.
I think that's exactly what they're hoping for.
Oh, come on.
So movie's gonna be spicy, I feel like. Oh my.
Live up to my contract.
Your sex contract that the government's exploiting you for? Not quite. Who gets dressed like that?
Take your glasses.
Oh my. Going the opposite direction now. This is weird. This is a lot. The frogs dressed like beekeepers? Oh my god, that transition. Now they're just sending her on her own to wander through the desert. Oh my gosh. And this, yeah, this land that's supposed to be incredibly hostile. I think we've had like 90 driving shots with this pink, like PT Cruiser. I don't know what this thing is, this wagon.
Hold these.
It's full of lingerie in the back. Oh my. What do we get into here? It definitely feels like Mad Max meets like Handmaid's Tale. Like there's a lot going on. It feels like someone wanted to make like an adult movie, but couldn't get like whatever.
We have to trust each other now. Our lives depend on it.
Well, your genitals at the very least. So they're banished to this reserve. Oh my. Yeah, and somehow have turned into frog people since this war. Spicy frog people. Oh my. The Frog Prince.
Tastes like industrial waste.
It probably is, given your surroundings.
Liquor.
Oh my, who's this? It's definitely bad. Like, it feels low budget, but I'm still enjoying it. I don't really...
Watch where you're going.
There's some storylines I'm not sold on.
Going to plan. So far.
What do you mean?
The frog people look okay. Like, the makeup and stuff looks...
Come on.
It's not good, but it looks okay. Considering how old the movie is also. I love how she also has bright blue eyeshadow. That looks like vomit. Oh, God. You know what it looks like when you've got those, like, dolls and they had a spoon that had little foods on them, and then when they ate the food...
A noble gesture.
Oh my god, who's this? King Frog?
It's only slightly radioactive.
Take your chances at this point, I think.
30 lilies for this.
They trade in lily pads? Oh my gosh, of course they do. They're frogs. There's an eye patch over his frog eye.
Who brought this here?
Who dare disturb my slumber?
Nowhere nice.
Got a name?
Come to this lily pad often.
Sam Hell.
Never heard of you. She yours?
Sam Hell as in Hell Goes to Frogtown. I'm putting it together. I'm getting it.
How about it, boys? Auction!
He looks so like wet and slimy, like a frog actually would. It's gross. Oh my. I'm gonna auction her off.
I don't know how to thank you for helping us.
I do.
Oh my. Cross species.
Put this on.
I feel like this was written by a guy who just wanted a movie where women are throwing themselves at him constantly. It's like, I want to make an adult film, and I also love frogs, so how can I combine those ideas? And ladies and gentlemen, we have Hell Comes to Frogtown.
Is this how you like it?
He made her put a bag over her head.
Go on without me.
Where?
Oh my gosh, she's like, let me show you the way. JK, I fell into this spontaneous pile of wires and now I can't come with you. You're on your own, Sam. It looks like he's like a feather collar. Oh my god, these guys are outrageous. This gas mask. Whoa, slip, trips, and falls. Oh, how clumsy of you, Sam.
Sam! Sam!
Oh, what? So many questions. Like, just, it's so bad. It's just so wonderfully bad. What is going on here?
As our captors commanded, awakening your body.
Oh my. And her name is Spangle, like Star Spangled Banner, I'm guessing. I feel like it'd be really hard to see in one of those things. Oh, right for the bits. Oh my. So violating.
Being prepared for a night she'll never forget! I'll see
I feel like she'll want to forget it as much as possible. These frogs are gonna have their way with her. Oh, look at all these weapons I can choose from. How fun. Oh, he's going for a chainsaw, you know, classic.
exploratory surgery.
He's gonna chainsaw his bits. Oh, yeah, exactly that face. Cheese and rice. There has to be another way to get that thing off.
Could not face the dance of the three snakes. Two of our
Pardon me?
their fate cold with fear.
The dance of the three snakes? Is that a euphemism? Ran out of gas. Well, that's inconvenient.
It's a fake. She tricked me.
Oh, God! Well, at least it was removed before that happened. That was short-lived. Yeah, she's supposed to rescue these women.
Then again.
It's so dumb. Oh god, oh what? Oh, bonked him. Oh, he stabbed her, no! This random side character is now dead. Your froggy lover. Oh god. Ugh. Come on, I need the one-liner. What's the penalty for killing frogs in Frogtown?
Or die!
Well, when you put it that way. Is this the dance of the three snakes?
Of the three snakes!
I'm unfamiliar with that one. How about the Macarena?
Wow!
Is she doing it? Is this it? He seems impressed. Those slippers, I can't get over them. Don't snakes eat frogs? Does he need some alone time? Oh my. I wonder if they actually gave this actress like a choreographed dance, or they were just like, do whatever you want. Nobody knows. Nobody will know any different, so just go for it. He has 3, insert snake joke here.
You have aroused the three snakes!
Oh my god. He's a frog with 3, bits. Oh god!
Come to me!
Not for all the lilies in the world.
Steps.
Oh! 3 times. Yeah, of course. 1 for each snake. Right in the snake.
Eat left, froggies!
There we go. That's the one line I was waiting for. Thank you.
Snakes.
Oh, yeah, giving him the chops. Get him! We're gonna need to do these action sequences all in lingerie. And bunny slippers.
Not yet, Wardy.
Yeah, he's got the flare gun. Oh!
It's not easy. You're always in such a goddamn hurry.
He's like, oh, my best friend. What are the chances of me meeting you in this random place? She might not have 3 snakes, but she's got a very big gun.
Heavens is good.
No, we lost the random friend that showed up out of nowhere. Oh, are we gonna get a tear?
And then I'll wipe the slate clean. Cross.
Oh my. Oh my god, bye! Well, that was anticlimactic.
The club.
Cheese and rice. Where did he go? He somehow managed to, in a short time, pull out the sword, climb these rocks with a giant chest wound.
We'll be waiting for you.
Yeah, what else are you gonna do? Honestly. Oh, so cheesy. I love it. Oh, these transitions are killing me. They're so bad. It's like I was only fooling. I'm perfectly fine. Oh, look out, Sam. Oh my god. This death scene is so over the top.
If you want to live, run!
That's a fun game.
You Toady.
Toady, king of the toads.
Put down together.
So clever. Dr. Toad of Toadsville. Mr. and Mrs. Toad. Really went for the creative naming conventions. Oh, you got a fluke. I just love that like frilly collar he has on. So ridiculous. Right in the bits. Oh god. Do you want to get a close-up of the action shot? No, I prefer to get a really long shot so we can't see what's happening. Some days you just can't get a hand on your sword. Oh god, just bashing him into a rock. Oh, I poked him in his eyes. So cruel. Oh. I felt like that needed like a punk, like a comedic. Whoa! Punching a frog. I like how he has like human legs, but a frog body. Ah! He chopped off his frog hand. Bye, Toady.
Your butt.
Oh, just try it, Buster.
Yep, saw that coming. I also love how you can hear their echo. Oh my.
Then why didn't you run off?
I knew you'd miss me.
He's got Stockholm syndrome. He's fallen in love with his captor. Oh my. Such smooches. Save it for the fertiles. Oh. Ugh.
Something to hang on to when you're alone.
He's giving her his daughter's necklace?
Soldier's work is never done.
She's like, I just need you to have sex with all these women real quick, then we'll get some time off work, we can go hang out. Yeah, that same song has been playing throughout the whole movie. That's like the only song, I think. So that was my first time watching the 1988 film Hell Comes to Frogtown. It was this sci-fi erotic frog movie, which is a sentence I never thought I would say. That's definitely a bizarre combination, and the first time I've seen anything like that. I wish we got to see more of this like dystopian world. Obviously Frogtown was the center of this film, where these mutant frogs have been banished by the government to this reservation and now have to live there, and it seems to have only affected a certain part of the population from this giant war that wiped out 68% of the male population, I believe is what they said, and that's why Sam is so valuable to the world, because they want to repopulate. I think it would have been cool to get to see how other parts of the world were and to just learn more about this war. They summed it up basically in like 2 sentences. They were like, oh, in 10 days, 10,000 years of civilization was destroyed, and now they're trying to do it again, as we saw in that very brief scene at the end when he's like, I'm trying to get this nuclear weapon so that he can wipe out the planet and start over again. I haven't seen the original Mad Max, but I have seen the newer version, and it definitely reminded me of Mad Max meets Handmaid's Tale in this weird sci-fi sexy film where everybody's trying to repopulate, and basically if you're fertile you are now going to have sex with anybody, and how they put that chastity belt on him and she could control it with her earrings, and just so weird, so bizarre. It definitely felt low budget. It felt like they were trying to make an adult film but with frogs, and it felt like one of like an idea your friend would pitch to you after they had a few drinks and they're like, hey, I've got an idea for a movie, and then they tell you this and you're kind of like, that sounds very bizarre, yet somehow it got made. I don't know if there are sequels or remakes or anything like that. Comment below and let me know. I don't know how well this did when it came out, but this concept of trying to rescue these women I feel like was very reminiscent to Mad Max and this desert wasteland, and we see these different vehicles and stuff that they're using, and then Handmaid's Tale, which is the reverse, where women, fertile women, are the rarity and they're trying to preserve women, where this is the opposite, fertile men are rare. And it definitely felt like a movie that a guy wrote where he's like, you know what, I want to make a movie where women are just throwing themselves at men and just want to have sex with men constantly and repopulate the earth. Oh, and also I want there to be frog people. Like, just so bizarre. It definitely wasn't good. It was nice to see the actor from They Live in this as well. I really enjoyed They Live, so I was looking forward to seeing more of his films, but I felt like his performance was not good. It just felt very forced, and he did have a few funny one-liners, but nothing can match the bubblegum line, of course, from They Live. If you've seen it, you know what I mean. But yeah, it just felt so awkward, and just the other actors weren't great either, and the story is obviously already kind of struggling. There was definitely some cheesy scenes and characters that just showed up out of nowhere, like his random one friend. I don't really know what he contributed to the story, and then we have him, you know, dying in the back of the car for that dramatic ending. The makeup and like the prosthetics and stuff for the frog people didn't look bad. Like, yeah, I know it's a bit dated now because it came out a while ago, but it still didn't look horrible. It wasn't good, but it definitely could have been worse. So, and they looked like wet and slimy like a frog would look. So I think it looked okay. Like I said, I've definitely seen worse effects and stuff like that. And I can't imagine what that would have been like to wear that all day when you're filming and they're out in the desert and it looks like it's very hot out, and just, I don't know if you could even see through that thing. So yeah, I'd be very curious if anybody knows how they made those and how long it took to put people, if it was like a costume, if it was all makeup and prosthetics and stuff like that. But yeah, I feel like that would be really hard to wear for an extended period of time. There's a few scenes that definitely stick out. The one where he's trying to chainsaw off his belt, and I think there was something similar in Spaceballs. I remember she has like a chastity belt that I think only her dad has a key to or something like that, but this felt like a very extreme government controlled of your parts basically, and she could control them with her earrings, which was just such a weird way to have, like, there's no remote or something, like you have to put it in her accessory. Like, what if she wants to change her earrings? Like, just so weird. And every time she would touch them, she could like zap him, or if he went too far away or she went too far away from him. It was just so bizarre, really goofy. And yes, Sam looks genuinely terrified when this frog person is coming at him with a chainsaw, and he knows exactly where he's going to be putting this chainsaw, and I would probably have the same expression. That would be horrifying, and I feel like it could go so wrong so many ways. And then of course he's like, oh, it's not explosive, like they were just messing with you because they didn't want you to try and run away, and then 2 seconds later it explodes, obviously. And that dance of the 3 snakes, like this mutant frog has 3 snakes for bits, and like she has to dance for him, and it was just so weird. Like, the whole movie was really weird, but that scene felt especially weird. I was thinking the dance would be a specific like choreographed dance, not just dance for me until something happens, you know, in my parts basically, and we'll go from there. Like, just so weird. And he's just so like slimy and gross as this like overlord frog. And I don't think frogs are like particularly powerful in the animal kingdom, or the reptile world, I guess I should say, and just so bizarre. And to just have these frogs in a position of power, and the fact that he then has snakes, which are also a reptile, but he doesn't have a snake for a part. I feel like anatomy got crisscrossed or something going on, but so bizarre. And it felt like she was just making up this dance as she went, and I think it would have just been so funny to see her do like the Macarena, or like start line dancing, or YMCA, or just like all these other dances. And I hope they were trying to make this like a comedic movie. There was definitely some comedic elements, but I don't know if I was supposed to be laughing at those moments or if that was just funny to me. But yeah, I hope that was their intention. I hope they weren't trying to come across as like an overly dramatic, like heartfelt movie. I feel like having frogs as your dominant species in this new world instantly undermines that plan, especially of all the animals involved, or all the reptiles involved, I should say. Like, if you wanted to have humans mutate into something after a war and be, you know, incredibly powerful and intense, why would you pick frogs? So I really hope their intention was to be, you know, comedic and funny, and to have just kind of this like goofy sci-fi movie, because I feel like they accomplished that. Like I said, I don't know how well this did at the box office. It definitely felt low budget. They used the same song, or hummed that same like 2x2 song throughout the entire movie, and I feel like we saw the same shots of that vehicle, that pink vehicle, driving through the desert like 9 times. And yeah, it just definitely felt like they were trying to cash in on Mad Max, but then also make it like sexy, and having women in lingerie constantly, and that scene where she's like got that choker around her neck, and just, it felt like somebody wanted to make a film about things that they enjoyed and also loved amphibians, so this is what we have. They did list the director and writer's name at the introduction, but I don't recognize them, so comment below if they've done other sci-fi stuff, if this is their only film. I'm not too sure. And that ending fight scene where the guy falls off the cliff and gets a sword through him, and then 4 seconds later somehow managed to pull the sword out, but runs like 10 feet away, and then lies there pretending to be dead until Sam comes up, and then he shoots him, and it just felt like so bizarre. Like, it felt like it should have ended like 30 minutes before the actual ending. There was all like these fake endings. Overall, I enjoyed it, but I thought it was super weird, and I don't know that I would watch it again. Like, it just seems like pretty bizarre and Definitely a bad sci-fi movie. Again, if you go into this with low expectations, you'll probably enjoy it. But yeah, it just seems super bizarre. But thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for sci-fi movies you think I should watch, please comment below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. Squid lips? Because he's got potent sperm, he doesn't get criminally charged. He has a government-issued chastity belt. What's a toad stomper? Oh, earrings control it? That's fun. They trade in lily pads. He's gonna chainsaw his bits. The dance of the 3 snakes. Is that a euphemism? Save it for the fertiles. Oh,